Hey guys, there's a new Lamannia for the 20th anniversary. We're gonna check out the entire thing. I don't know if I'm going to read through all of the forum posts because there's a lot of stuff to read and I don't really want to read it. So we're just gonna hop right in. First thing is the new anniversary loot. Let's look at the craftable event items. Light absorption, double shot, constitution, insightful constitution, and has Lamannia crafting slots. Lamannia crafting slots are probably above. Is this item good? It has con, insightful con, light absorb, double shot. Those are all pretty good stats, and it has a sun slot. Level 20 is when they get a second augment slot. Yeah, this item's fine. I mean... Oh, level 36. Yikes. Problem is level 32 one is 14 con and 6 strength, so you're probably not going to use it, because you can get 15-7, but yeah, it's a fine item. Cloak of Winter's End. Force absorption, vitality, immunity to fear. It is missing a stat. Does it get a stat at any level? No. Okay, that item is not good. Dread Pirate's Cloak. Exceptional nimble skills, glaciation, magnetism, blurry. Now it's ghostly. Why would you ever use this? This item's terrible. Yeah, what's the point? Malicia's Crown. Fascination Guard. Okay, that, as far as I'm aware, doesn't work. False Life, Sonic Absorb, Freedom of Movement. I mean, it's freedom of movement. That's about all that can be said. Even the level 36 has Fascination Guard. Wow. Minos Lorica. Fortification, will save, spell resistance, MRR. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it. No. Spell resistance is useless. Will saves is an augment. MRR is an augment. I guess fortification's nice, but that's about it. Commander of Bling. Psychic Ward, Good Luck, Reflex +6, Quality Alluring Skills. Again, it's just augment. It's too augmented. I mean, is Psychic Ward really that useful when you can just have Bomb and Protection from Evil? I don't think so. Good Luck, I guess, is fine. Reflex is an augment. Quality Alluring Skills is funny. Can't really say it's good. Yeah, really don't think it's that good. Chain Shirt of Toppling. Combat Mastery, kick them while they're down, insightful, deadly, accuracy. I mean, it's fine. Combat Mastery is completely fucking useless. Insightful, deadly, you have a trance, accuracy, you probably can augment it. Nope. Not really feeling it. Coat of the Wanderer. Speed, insightful reflex, dodge, profane, well-rounded. Okay, the level 36 one's +3 profane, well-rounded. Okay. Level 30. Why is the level 32 is +2? So what is this item? Speed is augmentable. Supple reflex is augmentable at cap. Dodge is augmentable. Profane, well-rounded +2 is also augmentable. No reason to use this at cap. I mean, don't get me wrong, all these items for leveling are probably good because they have sun slots, so like, just because I'm saying these items are bad, these items are very good for leveling because they have sun slots. I'm looking at it from an endgame perspective. These are not the thing you want from an endgame perspective. This item has a new effect. Dragon Touch. This mythical material is created by combining an unknown metal with ancient enchantments known only by the dragons. This material is said to enchant the wielder as if they were protected by +5 armor, enchantment, and provide leather items with additional flexibility and metal armor's additional protection. What the hell does that mean? Does this even do anything on a robe? Double Strike, PRR, Sight Beyond Sight, Speed. Now this item is significantly better than the other ones, because they're Sight Beyond Sight. I don't know if Dragon Touch even does anything, but this is a god tier item for leveling. Oh my goodness, this is amazing for leveling. It's not very good at endgame, but like, goddamn, for leveling, this is insane. Grand Ringmaster's Plate. Command +7. Wow. Blindness immunity, natural armor, and MRR. There's literally nothing good about this item. These are all augmentable. Every single stat is augmentable. I don't even know if this is good for leveling. Warforged Dose into Victory. Will +4, Combat Master +3, Quality Fortification, Chaos Absorption? Where's their Chaos damage? Why would you ever use that? Robe of Resonance? Resonance, PRR, Rough Hide, Insightful Fortification. Where is the exceptional crit chance and spell power? That's almost always exclusively on armors. I mean, Insightful Fortification's good, but like, none of the other stats are. Wow, those items are... wow. 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 I didn't know what to say to that. Alright, this thing is a guy that is going to give you free shit for remnants, so... I got a card of Curse Cleansing. Immediately, that's the first thing I got. I got a deck of mini curses. I got a Fragmented Treasure of Myth-Drenor. What's in here? Oh. So you can pick out any Myth-Drenor rare item that you want. I guess that's cool, but like, what happens when this event ends and this goes away and you can't get this anymore? Also, the rings aren't even on this list, Lamau. You can't even get the rings, that's hilarious. I mean, it's cool that it's a thing, but like, I don't know. Let's just see what else. Oh, well. They did tell me that one of the bugs is, oh wait. How do I get more rounds? What is he doing? Anyways. Yeah, I don't actually know where to get more rounds, so... Anyways, you can get cards, decks of many curses, cards with curse cleansing, the turn-in token for myth items. Let me just see, let me go see what else you can get on the thing. You also can get Dusts of Mythic Power and Dusts of Reaper Power, as well as Fragmented Tomes. The Dusts of Power allow you to put Mythic or Reaper on items, and the Fragmented Tomes allow you to pick a tome of your choice. I guess that's cool. It's like it's a very powerful turn-in, and every month the cost resets, so you can spend your rems again, but... why don't they just, like, make some of these things permanent? I don't know. It's my opinion, personally. Why can't this just be permanent? If this guy was permanent, that'd be really cool, but, like, it's... After this year ends, cards of Curse Cleansing are still going to be impossible to get. Myth rare items are still going to be impossible to get. Tomes are going to be impossible to get. So, like... In the grand scheme of things, does it even change anything? Not really. Well, anyways, let's go to Fred's anniversary celebration. This is cool. Here are all the gatekeepers. Like their hats. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a second. When the imposter is sus. Alright, we'll come back to that. I have to find out what that is. This guy's asleep. There's Tolero. It's the party. Oh, they brought back the Djinni buff. I guess that's good, but like, why can't they just buff the drop rates permanently? I mean, that's my complaint, is like, this anniversary is a bunch of things that should just be permanent. Not, like, an anniversary celebration. I don't know. Lots of people, what's this? Like a band? Oh, they're not playing music. Oh, that's funny. The band is currently not working. Musty papers. It's just a teaser for the expansion this year, I'm guessing. Also, holy lag, what is going on? Imagine having your game working. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. What is going on? Dancer, there's Brawl Pits. Oh, and here's the D&D table that they were talking about. Oh my god, this lag is so fucking bad. It's actually atrocious. It's a ballet, I like that. Oh. Oh, that's funny. He's like little speaking device. Oh, it's still fucking lagging. Oh my goodness. DNT Jug Particle. What does that even mean? Oh, that's awesome. Nice, it's still fucking laggy mess. Wonder if it's because of the public area, or like maybe someone's like doing some kind of exploit in the dojo? I don't know. Wow. This is like day one. This is like day 2 transfer lag. It's actually crazy. Still lagging. Let's celebrate the 20th anniversary by just completely lag locking the game. Great celebration. Alright, so what is this? Okay, cool. Already off to a good start, because it lagged. What could this possibly be for? Like, seriously, what is the point of this? Nothing happened? Why? It's because I failed because it fucking lagged? Is that why it failed? Well, the coin is gone, so clearly they're doing something with that, but no idea what's up with that. Okay, well, remain in the outskirts of Mitranor. I'm not so sure about that one. Pretty sure that is not Mitranor, but, you know, what do I know? So, let me just double check if there's anything else. Oh. So there's a new Draconic Raiders Ward box. Speak with the loot guy in the dojo to get it. Okay, will do. Wow. I'm lag locking in the Hall of Heroes. Not gonna lie, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna want to test out Arcane Trickster if his lag continues. Like, this is really bad. Okay, let's go look at this this supposed Raiders reward box. '20th anniversary token, please. Items received from this token cannot be consumed for sentient XP. Wow, that massive 300 sentient XP is game breaking. Oh, the first thing on the list is the Quiver of Aladdin. That's funny. Vestments of Ravenloft is good. Void the Endless Cold is good. Faith in Orval, nope, nope, yep, nope, maybe, nope, 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 yep, yep. Oh, you take that as full. That's good. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. 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 Good. Bad. Bad. Good. Good. Bad. Good. Bad, good, bad, very good, debatable, good, bad, 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 and holy, that is yikes. That is a yikes. That is... The worst item on this list is better than 200k XP, so I'm not so sure about that one. But anyway, all that stuff is pretty lame and boring. That's not why you're here. You're here for me to test out the Arcane Trickster, the new archetype that SSG is introducing to the game. That is a hybrid that does force damage. So, I looked at the tree. I already have some suspicions that it's going to be trash. We will see. Because it might not be trash. Oh, I need to click reincarnate. Whoops. I already cleaned out my cache. I just need to reincarnate. Yes, I am going to do this on my almost everything comp character, because why would I make a first lifer? No one cares. Okay. Let us go become an Arcane Trickster. Also, funnily enough, you can't be a pure Arcane Trickster on this preview. You have to take one level in a caster class to get access to the bonus feats, because it's bugged. So, when it goes to the live servers like that, you heard it here first. And also on the forum page, but that doesn't matter. I'm guessing they're a specialist. Yep, Arcane Trickster. Really? Nice. It's not even... I'm literally a VIP. Why? Oh, and it's 995 points. Woo! Well, I just bought it. Okay. I think it's working. There's no path. Alright, so what race should I be? It's a force caster that's also a melee. This is a good question. So it's a hybrid. So... I don't know. Well, I mean, when in doubt, obviously. Oh, it's good. Oh, look at all these skills. Yes. You get the heal skill? You still don't get the heal skill. Ripper around. Oh, you don't get the swing skill either. You get jump. Obviously, we're going to be single weapon fighting because we're hybrid. We are going to be chaotic neutral. And, I don't know. What color should my leads be? Yeah, it should be blue, I think. That's... No, I don't want black hair. There we go. That's the play. We gotta go all blue. Chris Smith's guide on how to make good-looking characters in this game. Step 1, play one of the new races. Step 2, make your entire cosmetic outfit and all your colors on your face match. There you go. That's really all I need to do. Well, that's that. Arcane Trickster 1. The new meta-defining character, Theo. Probably not. Okay. So.
Ah, you're awake! Oi, you ain't undead, are you?
The reason I picked the Ladron is because of Winter Affinity, +1 to Intelligence. Shockingly, Ladron's good on this, because Ladron is good on everything, because the Ladron is buffed. Would be nice to spawn me in the marketplace, but oh well. Alright, so before we look at the enhanced trees, we're gonna level up all the way to, I guess, 34. Because why not? Then we'll look at the enhanced trees, and then we'll playtest it to see how well it works. Not exactly sure what to expect, because my reading of the tree would say was woefully underpowered, but, you know, maybe I'll be surprised. Obviously, to start off, we gotta go to the TR cache, and we have to, where is it? Obviously, we need Quiver of Alacrity. I'm not taking any of the other items, so I don't think I'm gonna leave the dojo, maybe do a quest, I don't know. Get shit buffs. I like how I can still unlock the macro technique Epic Destiny, that's pretty funny. Ultimate Mastery, and I need to find the wizard. I'm blind. There it is. Yep. I want to be a wizard. What are wizards' class skills? It's constant. Oh, it's oh boy. Okay, so it's the obvious choice is Quicken and Tumble and do Sonic Blast. Break. Oh no, I get a bunch of spells. Grease, because evading Grease is really good for your party members. Don't hate me. Oh, you get mixed magics in the tree. Sorry, spoilers, but well, you'll see. Yes, jump. Yes, that's fine. Alright, and then for my... Since there's no reason to be 19-1 as far as I'm aware, my other level is going to be... I think Dark Hunter is the play. Let me actually double check that. I don't know why I care about playing an quote-unquote optimal archetype that probably isn't even going to work, but god damn it, I care. I don't know why, but I care. Need another class with Magic Missile. I think Sorcerer's the only other class with Magic Missile, though. At level 1. Yeah, Dark Hunter then. Why Dark Hunter? You'll see. There is a reason that I'm going to Dark Hunter instead of something else. Yeah, you get a heal point. Okay. Class. Oh, that's just a favorite enemy. Well, I'm gonna find some aberrations or something. Okay, and then for my normal feat, I think Maximize is a good choice. Alright, and now's the time we take the Arcane Trickster level. $41 additional spell points. I have a lot of spell points now. It's good. I like this. Oh, and I get spells. Okay, what spells? Oh, look, Magic Missile. I can have another Magic Missile. Why not? In case you're wondering, yes, there is a reason I'm taking Magic Missiles. There is a reason. And, I don't know how good it's gonna be, but there's a reason. Also, it's really sad the Capstone doesn't, or I can't take the Capstone, I have to multi-class. That sucks. I don't know what the Capstone does, or I don't know if it works, but it would be nice if I could take it, but nope. Not how this works. Alright, so I'm thinking of taking Arcane Initiate. It gives a Magic Mental SLA with 10 charges, and also 1 wall spell DC, so I think that's a good choice. This is going to be the most heinous leveling path I think I've ever made in a build. Build will not be linked in the description, nor will it ever be linked in the description. The only remnants the community will have of this build is this video, and only this video. This will never see the light of day before. Oh, I'm leveling up Haggle. Nobody does. Oh, look at that! I get bonus feats. Empower. Sounds like a good choice. I love me some bonus feats. Take that, Paladin. Man, you have so many skill points in this kind of build. It's kind of wild. How the hell leveling up jump? Would be... Oh. Wait. No, I get the jump spell. I don't need that. Just take heal. Another sneak attack. Improved single weapon fighting. I've heard that's a good feat. Okay. Level 2 spells. Scorching Ray. I'm not so sure about. These level 2 spells are like really bad. Like most of these spells are completely useless. Useless, 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 not useful, situationally useful, useless, situational, useful, useless, useless, useless. They're like not even. It's sad. Level 1 spells are better than the level 2 spells. That's actually really funny. Yes, Featherfall, because I already took the other ones. Oh, wait! Oh, hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I skipped over it. That is my bad. We gotta take a look. There was a feat. There was a feat. We gotta see. I'm gonna turn on all my past life totals as well. Here. Arcane Initiative. Okay. What? Wait, let's wizard, okay. By the way, this class does not get to inscribe spells from scrolls like other int classes. SSG said that in the post, which will be linked below. Magical, wait. Oh, I completely skipped over these two as well. This is a level 1, so we get a level 1. Mage Hand Bluff. Allows you to attempt to bluff a target with your Mage Hand. This uses your intelligence instead of charisma for the bluff check. That's cool. I like that. Ranged bluff. That's cool. Mage Hand Disable Traps allows you to attempt to disarm traps at a distance using your Mage Hand. Yes, we are going to be testing this. That sounds frickin' awesome. Magical Ambush. Your offensive instantaneous damaging spells deal an additional 1d3 force damage equal to your sneak attack dice. Scales with spell power. Okay, so in the post on the forum, it said this doesn't have an internal cooldown, meaning that every single magic missile is going to deal this damage. Do you see why I think this is why magic missiles are good? Because that sounds insane with this. Maybe. We'll see. That's why we're gonna test it. It probably doesn't even work, so yeah, that's what I'm suspecting is gonna happen. But that doesn't matter. I can report that. I will be checking to see if I get any new feats this time, because is this guy a Latin Arcane Trickster? No, it's because he's human. Oh, rip that guy. Okay, what do I want? Probably improved critical, slashing's probably a good choice. Those kukris. That's right, I'm making another Vistani Knife Fighter build. I probably have more Vistani Knife Fighter builds than not, so you guys should be used to it by now. Level 3 spells, Frost Lance. Why? Chain Missile, hell yeah. What else? Heroism, Hold Person, I guess Haste is good. This spell list is atrocious, my god. Definitely not a good spell list. Oh, another bonus feat. Cool. I think I have enough spell points. I think that I'm gonna go for Spell, Focus, Enchant. Then I can take Spell Specialty at 31, assuming I take Epic Enchantment, which... Don't know if there's enough feats for that, but I'm gonna try. Another feat! Okay. This class doesn't get Insightful Reflexes. Interesting. Precision is good. Level 4 spells. Well, Force Missiles, obviously. Duh. What else? Wait a minute, hold on. Is this force spells or is this all spells? Offensive instantaneous damaging spells. Wait a minute. So this is here because it does multiple hits. I didn't consider that. Okay. These level 1 spells are all completely fucking useless. Whatever. Oh, I didn't check to see if I got a beat. Looks like no beat. I have bow strength. Anyways. We don't talk about bow strength. That is not a good beat. Nope, just more sneak attack dice. No bonus feat, interesting. I feel like if I was to do this again, I would not have taken the meta magic so early, and instead I would have taken them as bonus feats so I'd have more feats. Spell feat. Your melee and missile attacks strike targets who have spells grant spell points 1d20 spell points on a 5-second cooldown for melee range on a 10. So this means that you theoretically have infinite spell points. Like real infinite spell points. Okay, cool. That sounds cool. I like that. That sounds very useful. It's like you melee them in the raids, and you cast the magic missiles, and then the magic missiles are on cooldown. You just melee them and get your spell points back. I like that. Now, will I get a bonus feat at level 18? I don't actually know. I don't remember when the bonus feat levels are. It looks like I will not. Rip. Oh well. Oh, I do! Cool. Do I get greater? I don't get greater spell focus? Okay. Then, mental toughness it is, I guess. Interesting. Alright, I'm level 20 now. Give me the ultimate mastery. Let's go take some epic levels. Okay, what are we thinking? Do you get the... Oh, you do get the improved sneak attack. Oh, that's cool. Well, obviously, duh, you're the game, because I'm not stupid. And then... Perfect single weapon fighting. Nothing. Intelligence. Okay, and then for this one... What would I do? No, not patience. I'd improve sneak attack, honestly. Okay, then for here... Probably double strike. Double melee. Okay, then for this level... critical sounds good. I know I'm not taking the caster feats. I'm sorry. I will take the caster feats. Just need to... Oh, would Arcane Warrior be good? I don't know. I think so. Because I don't think Arcane Warrior gives more procs for magic missiles. I think. I'll have to test that. Okay, now I'm gonna take the caster feats, so I don't think... Oh, I can take patience as well. Nah, I think I'll just stick to caster feats, just to see it. Oh, the Master of Feet. Oh boy. Which one would I take? This Feywild Force damage. It's Enchantment, Illusion, Sonic, and Force. Yeah, seems like the obvious choice. Okay, and then another Destiny feat. Ooh. Does Spear Blades proc the damage per tick? I don't know. Because, like, I want to take Epic Spellpower Force, but... hear me out. Hear me out. That might work. Spear Blades might actually be good. Probably not. Alright, so do you think I should take Patience? I'm thinking... I don't know. Patience is good to stay well from fighting. But... I don't know. Probably Emboldened, to be honest. Emboldened's probably better. Assuming I even need DCs, but I don't even know if I need DCs. We're gonna assume I'm gonna use a Heart Shard or the Setog, and I'm not gonna take Titan's Blood. Instead, I'm gonna take Epic Spellpower Force. Alright, so, let me get all my feats. So, Spirit Blades, and Embolden, Testify. Sure, we'll get the Lightning Trail. Precision. So no new feats. Well, we saw all the feats. Alright. Spells! Magic Missile. Tumble. Featherfall. Blur. Visibility. Chain Missiles. Frost Lance. Force Missile. On the wizard side. Obviously gonna take Magic Missile. Sonic Blast. I guess Night Shield. Alright. I don't have anything enhancements. Let me just spend for points. Literally no idea how good this is gonna be, but we are going to find out. As for why I'm doing this on a basically full completionist character is because I want to see how it does in a theoretical endgame scenario. I probably am not going to be putting on gear because I don't know how long this video has been so far, but I feel like I don't want to upload a 3-hour long video, so no gear, but I will be testing it on a completionist character, just to get a sense. And if you don't like me testing it on a completionist character, Scrim Tom is almost certainly going to have a video of him testing it on a First Life character. Go watch that video instead. I'm not here for the First Lifers, and if you read my list, you know that. Okie dokie. Reaper points spent. Now, enhancements. Arcane Trickster, Mechanic, Thief, Acrobat. To start, obviously, that's like the first thing you're gonna take. Is there anything else in this tree that you would take? Probably not. Oh, Haste Boost is quite funny. Fade Arc is probably good. Like I just pointed at me, interesting. Oh, Deepwood Stalker and Dark Hunter. So, the reason I took Dark Hunter, sorry, Now I will tell you. The reason I took it is because of the extra sneak attack dice. That's literally the only reason. So, sneak attack die, sneak attack die, sneak attack die. I'm gonna take the Aladdin stuff because Aladdin is a fair and balanced race. get displacement? I don't think I took displacement. I didn't take displacement. Well, luckily we have a lantern for that. Not having the dash sounds bad. It's my double strike right now. 22. What even is the winter phase up? Tactics DCs, yeah, I don't think, never mind, I don't think I need that. Alright, so that's all the boring tree stuff. That's not what you're here for. You're here for the juicy arcane trickster tree. First core, trained in trickery. Each core grants 5 universal spell power and 2% double strike, and double shot, per core. Let's just test that. So, 28% double strike, 30% double strike. I don't know, should have probably tested my spell power. Anyways, Mage Hand Eye Poke. Cooldown 10 seconds. Target takes 1d2 force damage per 2 character level scale spell power. Max cast level 20. Target must make a reflex save against your disabled device skill plus 1d20. If they fail, they become blind for 8 seconds with a recurring save every 2 seconds. It seems like a terrible ability except it gives you 30 spell points, so we take it. Open lock, disabled device concentration. Reduced arcane spell failure, why would you take that? 10 universal spell power when holding a staff or an orb. For single weapon fighting, we're going to be using an orb. Reduced threat from your missile and spell attacks by 10%. So it doesn't reduce melee threat. That's interesting. Alright, Stolen Spell 1, what do we get? Conjure Bolts, Cure Light Wounds, Fine Dust, Magic Missile, Chile, and Sonic Blast. Well, obviously we're taking Magic Missile. Oh, sorry. Mage Hand Slap. Target takes 1d4 force damage for 2 character levels scaled to spell power max 20. They must make a fortitude save against your disabled device or be done. Also 30 more spell points. 6 MRR and MRR cap is good. 4 less to the cost of Quicken for 3 points is a steal. Deflect arrows you definitely want, and want this as well. Stolen Spell 3. Chain Missile, Cure Moderate Wounds, Insightful Damage, Salt Crystals, Salt Ray, or Sound Burst. I think we all know the answer. Wait, what's the cooldown on this? 10 seconds? What's the cooldown on the Magic Missile? Oh, 4. We'll try Chain Missiles, maybe Insightful Damage is better. Anyways. Mage Hand Metal with Reality. Any creature you target with your Mage Hand, Slap, or Eye Poke undergoes Metal Reality. Creatures under this effect are no longer immune to sneak attacks. Their fortification is reduced by 25%. Will saves are reduced by 4. The creature type changes to Fey for 30 seconds. This can apply to bosses. I wonder if that affects Ascendancy from Paladin. If so, that'd be funny. Very bad. Quick draw and 5 universal spell power. No, that's not what we're doing. We're doing this. What's this? Your weapon attacks and offensive evocation spells have a chance of granting you a stack of tricks on tricks, which grants plus 1 to illusion enchantment. You can see stacks 4 times. I'm taking that for sure. Sweeping strikes. Oh, it's an imbue. We want the melee power 1. Okay. This is the Stolen Spell 3. Cure Serious Wounds, Flash Freeze, Force Missile, Greater Heroism, Choice Poison, Radiant Force Field. Not gonna lie, these are all very good choices. Like, Greater Heroism is good. Choice Poison is probably the worst. Cure Serious Wounds to heal. Flash Freeze, though. Oh, 30-second cooldown? Wait, the DCs are equal to your disabled device? I didn't even realize that. Radiant Force Field is also really good. Why does this have a 30-second cooldown, though? Why does Force Missiles have a lower cooldown than the Chain Missiles? Who knows? Applied Force. Gain plus 1 2 dice per 3 rogue levels plus 10% crit damage with 4 spells. Nice. 1 spell pen and 10% fort bypass. Don't mind if I do. 5% uncapped dodge and plus 1 reflex save when you land an offensive spell on a target. Stacks 3 times. That seems very strong. Mage Hand, Helping Hand. Removes most crowd control effects from a target. Heals them for 50% of their max HP and applies the restoration effect to the target. If you're incapacitated for more than 6 seconds and have 5 spell points, you will receive the Helping Hand effect. This cannot occur again until you're out of combat. This basically means you can cast Second Wind on another person if you're unconscious for 6 seconds. You can hit with Second Wind. Obviously, that's good. I don't have to explain why that's very strong. Alright, Stolen Spell 4. Disintegrate, Fire Seeds, Greater Evolution, Greater Shout, Heal, and Tensor's Transformation. This is a hard pick. Tensor's Transformation doubles your spell cooldowns, but also gives you a ton of stats. Heal is the heal spell. 15-second cooldown though. Greater Evolution is 10 to all of your, it's 10 to all of your, or not 10, it's 4 to your main ability score, so... I don't have any healing abilities. I'll come back to that. Not half bad. Choose your not half bad at. Not that bad with a blade. +1 critical threat range and multiplier with melee weapons. 15% HP. +1 crit range and multi range weapons. 10% force bypass. And then 20 universal spell power. 2 spell pen and 5% crit chance with all spells. You know, this is like a hybrid, except you can't pick both crit range and the spell power. Huh. That's odd. And obviously you want this one because you need the hit points, but like, I don't know about that one. 10 melee and range power. MRR cap increased by 8. Alright. +1 to illusion, enchantment DCs, rank 2. Tricks on tricks now also increase the hit damage with weapons by 1 per stack. Alright. All meta magic costs are reduced by 2. An extra mage chant sometimes manifests when a monster strikes you with a spell and knocks them down. Mage Hand Presto. Mage Hand snaps his fingers over a non-boss target to make them disappear. We don't know where they go, it's magic. Target gets a will save to negate the effect, with DC equal to your concealable device. Also 80 more spell points. This tree is expensive, jeez. As for the stolen spell, what spells do I even have that have a save? Do I even care that they have a save? I don't think it matters. I honestly think just take the heal spell. Alright, well, we have 31 points left. Let me just see if there's any other tree I would put the points in. You know, sneak attack dice would be good. Oh, I should probably put the points in Vistani. Yeah, Vistani's too hard to pass up, I think. You need the haste boost. Yeah. Too good to pass up. Oh wait, what am I doing? We need into hit damage because it's nowhere in the tree. Okay. Somewhere I need to get more points. I need to take the into damage in Harper. Why does this not get into hit and damage as like a class ability? Like seriously? It probably should. Seems kind of like an oversight to me. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that, but that's what we're gonna run with. Shadow Dancer is obviously one of the trees we're gonna run. Since we're a hybrid, we need to take a hybrid tier 5, so I just don't think Shadow Dancer is worth it. I don't see it. Hack Protect maybe? I didn't take that, so no. Sharati? It doesn't even give melee power. Well, Fate Singer it is, I guess. I can use, I guess, the Shadow... No, I definitely want the Shadow Dancer Epic Strike because I can get Paranoia. Yeah, definitely Shadow Dancer Epic Strike. Okay. So I don't need Fury of the Wild, which means... what mantle would I run? probably Primal Avid. Oh, if I get Primal... Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I think I can cook something good. So if I take Shardstorm and the Mantle, then I get Shardstorm, which allows me to proc Arcane Warrior. Therefore, I should take Arcane Warrior. That's a good idea. Then over here... Wait, I'm confused. I just realized. So you get Enchantment and Illusion DCs. But what do you do with them? I just took a bunch of Force Missiles. I took all the Force Missiles. And they're all no save. Every single one is no save. Wait, so what even is the point? I'm confused. What is the point of all this enchantment DC, like these DC stuff? You don't get Mass Hold. You don't get Greater Color Spray. You don't even get Hold Person Mass. Okay? That is so bizarre and strange. You're a hybrid, except you don't need spell DCs. It's all no save. Interesting. Not quite sure how to get it. I guess you could take enchantment DCs for cut the strings. I guess. That's probably what you're looking for. And then we're gonna take Shadow Strike melee. Okay, then we want Paranoia. Points. Points left. What is this? Oh, increases your melee range? Yeah, I probably want that. Universal spell power, I guess. So how much spell power do I have? Wow. 422 force spell power completely naked. That's actually fairly impressive. Interesting. Oh god, there's so many buttons. All of you people who don't have MMO gaming mice, rip. I'm sorry. Alright, so let's just, let's get all of the shit. Obviously want that. Stolen Spell Chain Missile. Stolen Spell Force Missile. Stolen Spell Heal. Stolen Spell Magic Missile. I have 3 magic. Wait. Oh, this is the end of it. Okay, I was like, what? Nope, that makes sense. Alright, how many sneak attack dice do I have? 23d6. Not bad, not bad. Cut strings, Thorn Mantle. How... I don't even have enough buttons for this thing. Wow. It's really funny. I have 3,000 spell points naked. This is a rope. Wow. Does anything I have even have a save that, like, matters? Because I don't think so. I guess cut the strings, but, like, does a Bolden? No, it doesn't even work on a Bolden. Cool. Okay, so I think we should swap some keys. I think that's a good choice. Because obviously I didn't know what I was doing, so I need to fix that. It's hard to judge how these things work until you make them. Like, I read what they did, I couldn't really picture it in my head of what was gonna happen. So... what feat would I take? Probably patience. I don't see why we take anything else. No, probably won't. I get 4 by rest in the tree. Yeah, probably patience. Arc raging reset. Rip. Alright, so instead of... Where's my double strike? 50% with Vistani 70. Okay, I definitely don't need this. I do not need that, that's for sure. We're gonna take Arcane Warrior here. And instead of double strike, we're gonna take Epic Spell Power 4s. Any other changes I would make? Nope, it's good. Alright, so... What do I even do with this character? First, I need a weapon. Level 34, I use Kukris, so... I'm just grabbing a weapon and an orb, I'm not grabbing anything else. Realized I literally have the weapon I was looking for in my TR cache. So we just use that. As for the orb, probably have that in my TR cache as well, honestly. Okay. Alright, Dino Orb it is. Alright, so to start off, 194 melee power. Make it not bad. This tree needs more melee power though. Only 10 is such a yikes. Alright, so let's just take a gander. Hold on, how much damage was that? So I have half the spell power that I would have at cap. Half. But less than half. And I was still doing 1500 points of force damage with, admittedly, this is not a good spell. Okay. How much was that? Let me just look. Actually, wait, no. I can make it even dumber, because I can get Arcane Warrior stacks. Of course! Wait, I just got spell point stacks. Good old Thorn Man, really good. What is this? 107 to hit completely naked. Sounds about right. Alright. We got it, so... Ooh! Whoa. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. What if I, like, just do that? Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. concluded I had too many spells on too short a cooldown. But damn. That's just kind of crazy. Oh, wait, how did I get knocked down? Anyway. What do I think? I mean, to be honest, for being completely naked, and I'm not including the 20 seconds it took to build up stacks, killing the boss pool in under 100 seconds. I mean, that's I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I feel like you could optimize this so much with, like, the Shard Storm, the Arcane Warrior, and... I'm just curious, what if I, like... So that did the 500... Wait. I think there's a problem. So my force... Oh no, my crit chance is only 6%. Okay. I can't tell if it can crit. If it can't crit, that's a problem. So I need to go... I need to get a crit chance item. Otherwise, we won't know. If it doesn't crit, then that means this is dead on arrival. If it does crit, it's interesting. Okay, does it crit? Let us find out. Yes it does. Alright, 75 seconds admittedly doesn't sound very good. I get that. I understand that. That was me just casting spells, not even meleeing. Completely naked, with an unoptimized build. If I spec for full caster, I don't know. Like, I definitely feel like I don't need all of these spells. Oh, also the mixed magic doesn't... Did I take it? No, it doesn't even work. Okay, so that just straight up doesn't work. Alright, cool. But what if I respec this tree to only take the stuff that would actually be good on a caster? Like that. Or this. And this. I think here you... Problem is, Chain Missile is a... I don't know. Probably would take the injury for spell power if we're going for a caster version. And obviously Force Missiles here. But here, 20 Universal Spell Power, 2 Spell Pen, 5% crit chance. Okay. That's just a Mirror Cap. Do I even need that? I don't know. I'm in light armor, so I don't think so. Okay, we'll take that. Take that. We'll take that. Then here. Yeah, I still heal. But I think instead of Vistani, I would go into Feydark Illusionist. This is 3% for its crit chance right there. Do I have anything that's affected by Spell Pen? I don't even know. Well, now I get greater color spray, so I have a crowd control spell. I have some with the int, and I have some with the crit chance. So I just got out. What's my force crit now? Force spell power 615, crit chance 41%, 40% crit multi. That doesn't sound too terrible. And then I definitely think instead of melee feats, you want caster feats, because we're completely forsaking melee for the sake of being a caster. So we would go with Wellspring of Power, and honestly I feel like it's just better to go for pure damage as opposed to melee. Because all these things have such short cooldowns that you just never would have time to melee. It's like on Eldritch Knight, you have time to melee in between your mass holds, or when the monsters are already held, but I don't see there being an opportunity to melee them. Could take First Blood for the 90%, yes, sounds a good idea. Alright, now we need to get rid of all this other disgusting melee crap, so like here, I could just take Epic Spell Power Positive, and then instead of Overwhelming Critical, I could take anything that boosts my spell power. That's what I really want, is more spell power. Wait, why can't I take a Least Dragon Mark of Shadow? That's interesting. Not exactly sure if that's... Oh wait, no, I got it. Nimble Fingers. It's an extra sneak attack die. And instead of greater single weapon fighting, I think Mental Toughness is a good choice. Except I'm blind and I can't see it. Help if I wasn't blind. Is this listed alphabetically? Where is my... Did I already take Mental Toughness? I should improve Mental Toughness? Is that the problem? What the? I have Mental Toughness. Where's improved Mental Toughness? Okay. I think that's a bug. I'm really sure I'm supposed to be able to take that, and I just can't. Yeah, I don't see it. Alright, well, I guess I'm not smoking any more feats. But, here in the Epidethnies, I definitely... What mantle would I run as a Force caster? Shirati, maybe? Because it's definitely a magic missile spamming build, so, like, it's the obvious choice. So I could paralyze enemies. Good. Okay, so that's an option. And then instead of Primal Avatar, it's another Force caster tree. It's Magus Force? There it is. It just doesn't have anything in the tree for Force. It's the problem. Does this get Force? No. Does this get Force? No. Could go Draconic. The spell cost reduction. Probably a good idea. Almost which of these would I take? I only do force damage. Yeah, I think I'll pass and instead go for Exalted. No. I honestly think it's probably the play for the enlarged, to be honest. Oh, and I need a new Epic Strike. Oh, whoops. Which Epic Strike would I need to run? Maybe this one. I don't know, I've never used it. I've heard people say it's bad, but... I don't know. Why not? Okay, Indy Dice, obviously, Shirati Mantle. Threat reduction, saves, alright. Want that. Okay. There's that. Get over in this tree. I don't actually use the reduction, it turns out. You take that, this. This is what, an illusion spell? Yeah, it's illusion. Have illusion DCs there. Okay. Where would my last 2 points go? Probably just the 8 point. Alright, now what's my spell power? Oh, wait. Nope. I need to turn that on. I need to imbue with shadow. I need colors for, what is my colors for DC? 64, not great, but not terrible. Okay, there's that. And then over here, I want my Fade Lights. Okay. My Prism. Okay, I think I'm ready to test. Get rid of this junk I don't need. Alright, How good is Arcane Trickster? What are my stats? I currently have 704 spell power, 41% crit chance. I'm mostly naked. This is the only spell power item I have. This is it. Alright, let's do this. Alright, 57 seconds for effectively completely naked character. Let me just let me just quickly calculate how much effective DPS that is. That was roughly 9,000 DPS. Okay, so let's just assume we gear it. Assuming you gear it, I probably estimated around 20 to 30,000 DPS, which doesn't really sound that good. Well, 30,000. Thing is, that's 30,000 sustain, and I'm relatively spell point. Oh wait, well, with gear, the spell point efficiency problem will be solved. But that was. Oh, don't need this either. That, I mean, let's just assume that we can gear it out. That's probably a sub 20-second kobold, which for a caster, is pretty damn good. That's not that bad, honestly. I see some problems with the tree, as in you can't have the crit multi and the spell power. You have to pick. The spell list is really bad, and there's effectively zero reason to. There's basically no reason to use the spells, like force missiles, magic missiles, you don't even spell. You don't even get mass hold. Oh, I didn't even look at the capstone. I'm so sorry. Master of Trickery. Magical ambush force dice are upgraded to D6 and spell deep. Now steals 50% more spell points, plus 2 to all stats, plus 2 dice. If I had this, I would effectively do double damage. Well, not quite double damage, but like 75% more damage. So like with this capstone, and like here, I kind of feel like this would be kind of good. I don't know. That's kind of a crazy thing to say, that a force caster will be good. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even spend these 12 points that I could have, like, taken another sneak attack die here. Like, taking this, and this could be so much better. What the heck? So I could, like, pick up that. I'll just leave those points unspent. And instead of Fate Singer, we could go into probably Magus. That's probably what you would do. Magus. Get the spell power here. Spell threat reduction here. spell points there. Get that, get that, get that. Get your illusion DCs here. I don't know what you spend these points on, just summon it, I guess. And magic cost reduction. Force spell power is 737. You could easily get this over 1,000. Easily! You could easily get this over 1,000. And I'm not even playing a caster race. Like, Chaos Mancer would be so much better for this. Because I believe Winter Chaos Mancer would get force spell power. So, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think this is a caster that would actually, like, function in a raid scenario. Now that's a pretty big claim, and I don't have anything else I want to test. I could test out these abilities, don't really care, but I'm thinking Arcane Trickster is looking potentially good, maybe. For R10s, obviously, you have, like, Greater Color Spray and Fey Lights for crowd control, and I feel like you play a crowd control role, but definitely watch out for this archetype. I think it's looking good. That's all I have for you guys. Hope you'd enjoy the video, and I shall smell you later.